Y'all already know what time it is. Guess what? Y'all know where y'all at. It's the Keepin' It 100 talk show. The best podcast in the game, in the building. And you already know it's your girl Soufside 100. Soufside with an F, and the F stand for come on now. Come on now. And I'm chilling with my guy in the building, part 2 of the beneficial episode, part 2 of the beneficial talk. Yeah, you talking about?
Yes, sir.
You know, my boy Soufside guy still in the building.
Why the hell you call me Southside guy, nigga?
Because that's your name, nigga.
You call me what you call me.
What? CJ, guy.
There you go. All right.
I call you CJ. I call you guy.
All right. Well, all right. Okay.
See,
so it's there. Me and you talking right now, right?
Yeah,
okay,
but listen, when we talk like
ain't nobody else here.
When he cussing me out half the time, it's okay, CJ, okay, CJ, okay, CJ. But it's like, you feel me? Who is this? Oh, this my best friend, Guy. You know what I'm saying? And then when you officially meet my best friend, oh, this is Guy. CJ is Guy.
Well, they officially met your best friend on part 1.
On part 1. All right, well, y'all need this CJ. CJ back. CJ's back.
Yeah.
CJ's back. You feel me? CJ is back, like I said, and this is the Keepin' It 100 talk show. Shout out to the We Good podcast. Shout out to We Good Media. Shout out to my boy Q. Shout out to my girl Cache with a K, cause she liking her way all day, every day, baby. And shout out to my brother Greedy, the shortest, but he'll still. You know what's going on. He taking them. He taking them just like that. But we back in the building for part 2.
Part 2.
You know how we do.
I know you said we're gonna go into the beneficial brain. Mm-hmm. We're gonna get into that.
Oh.
We just gonna talk.
Yeah.
This is the 100. So we're gonna go from 0 to 100.
We're gonna go from 0 to 100.
Y'all please excuse me from doing this. Because I just bought this new game and I cannot wait to fucking play it. So, anyway.
What's that? That Batman that Gotham Knight?
Yeah.
See, when you were saying, I thought you was talking about the movie and shit. I was like, that's why I said that 4-hour movie. But I didn't know you was in here playing the game.
No.
But for sure.
All my PlayStation lovers, damn the box. The station is what we want.
I've always been a PlayStation girl my whole life. So I don't think I've ever had an Xbox.
Yeah, you can't say your whole life because they ain't been out your whole life. So, were you a Nintendo or a Sega Genesis?
Both. I was in the era of both.
Okay.
So
you had to have the Nintendo first.
Yeah.
Either or if you were of age, you could have that Atari. And you could. I
had the gray one where you had to blow in it and blow the cartridges with the duck game. The duck show. I started right there.
Gun up to the screen and shoot.
I did start. When Sega first came out, I did have a Sega.
Yeah, the Genesis.
But I guess where my cross between Sega versus Xbox, and this was before Xbox really came out. I had that. I had both of them. I had the Sega and I had the Dreamcast, and I just couldn't get into the Dreamcast.
The Dreamcast
or that little GameCube thing.
That's Nintendo.
I couldn't get into it.
GameCube was gay to me. I ain't do that shit. I fuck with now as far as the Dreamcast, that was the first time a nigga jumped on that 2K. That was 2K first drop.
That was the boys. I was still on Mortal Kombat. I was playing the girl boy games like the Mortal Kombat, the Street Fighter. I tell you, I still got that on the game to this day. Like,
yeah, you should.
I'm good. I'm Katari all day. I mean, ain't no pressure. Because I got my game tag.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like,
ain't no pressure.
If you one day just turn that camera on that TV and y'all witness how
you did. I just noticed you did that too. Now, mind you, I'm gonna put my business out here a little bit. So I don't know if you remember the last time you came over here, my PlayStation was on the shoebox and shit.
Yeah.
Because the cord, the TV up there. But one of my daughter's little friend, how the hell did y'all Bluetooth the PlayStation to the TV? Like no cord, like cordless.
Cause it's a cord in the back.
In the TV?
So it's coming through the wall.
Oh, okay.
All I did was just
unplug mine.
Unplug yours and hook mine up.
Oh, because I thought one of these boys did something different. Oh, okay, my bad, y'all. Because I was confused. Because y'all know these games is coming up. But back to the games. But yeah, and then I stuck with Sega. And then PlayStation, and it also had what was the handheld Sega?
The PlayStation. What the hell was it? The Vita. Yeah, the PlayStation.
Yes, I had that. I had all that stuff. I've always been a big Sony fan though. Like always, from like they products to their computers to like, I've always been a big Sony fan.
Alright, me and you, we been cool for decade. Probably maybe 2 decades. What is the key to longevity as far as friendship wise?
It's different for different people with me, but knowing in the day that we live in, communication.
That definitely is the key.
Is very big. It's really number one. Because communication is free. Communication is simple. You know, communication don't always have to be complicated.
No.
And you don't want no communication to be your last communication with someone with all the stuff that's going on.
Life is unexpected.
And someone has taught me that. So speaking of life is unexpected, you're one of my friends that, you know how sometimes you have some people that you be like, these folk be going through some movie-ish. Like, you feel me? Like, or like, they life be like, some, like, the things that happen in their life be like some movie-ish. Like, for real. Like, yeah. You one of them people. So one thing I wanted to ask you about was, you know, now that it's been a few years and maybe, you know, easier to talk about, but how was it losing one of the closest, like, your brother? I mean, I know cuz it's cuz, but how was it losing a brother? Like, I know how I feel to lose a child. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel to lose a child. You feel me? And that's the next question. Are those feelings like the same in one?
They different. The child.
Explain it.
In the case of my child, I didn't get to have you know what I'm saying? I didn't get to
have a bond. Yeah.
It wasn't a bond. You know, she came. He came. So the difference with me and Father, okay, for those who Father is Big Chris, Christopher Glad, but that hit differently simply because that my first real best friend, like his mama, my daddy, brother, and sister. Right? So them niggas is a year older than me. They not a complete 365 days, but you know, from October to March.
Yeah.
He did, and shit. So them niggas was the first real friends I had.
Yeah.
You know, cause before daycare or any of that shit, I was going to grandma's house. Them niggas was over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting dropped off at their house. So we eventually established a bond. We cousins, but we brothers. I talk, everybody knows shit. I love Christian. Christian is my dog. But everybody know Big Chris was my everything. That's the nigga I talk to every day. If I got any kind of secrets, he died with. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga when I ain't had no job, I had a job, but I ain't had the money to get the steel toe. The nigga gave me the money for the steel toe. Nigga even gave me goddamn lunch money. You black bitch. That nigga was special, man. I still haven't fully I still haven't fully gotten over it. I'm just living life when it comes to that shit. I got my days where I cry. Certain songs come on, I be like, it's kids, doing great things. One of his sons just had a baby, so he would have been a granddad. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's the simple things in life that a person is supposed to experience. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I miss that nigga unconditional love. That nigga was real. He was real. You'll never find somebody that embraces you. That nigga love me, man. I love that nigga. So, yeah.
Do you believe in the supernatural? Do you feel him with you sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes I did. So he come kick it in my dreams more than anything. Like at first I wouldn't talk to him.
Because you was mad.
Mm-hmm.
You was mad.
I would hurt. And hurt people. So when he tried to come talk to me, I blow him off.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's like you can only imagine blowing a supernatural being off in your dream. You know what I'm saying? He turning around, walking off.
But still.
But it's real though.
Yeah.
Shout out to my jeweler too, man.
Cause yes, I'm messing with the bling. You feel me? The beneficial bling. If it ain't beneficial, it's artificial.
Yeah.
Already.
I know I'm bouncing. I told you this shit gonna bounce everywhere. Only because you're talking to CJ like shit.
And
if I was structured, I don't want to be structured when I come on Keepin' It.
This ain't no structured type of program. You get what I'm saying? We just kids. You know how we do. We just really.
You got the whole train.
Right, whole train
going on, but
really just here you roll up.
I can do that, but I'm just saying though. But I'm just saying. I know we came to talk about beneficial. So beneficial, man. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is frustrating as fuck, especially when you doing this shit independently. Like my nigga got a gazillion things on his plate. And I can't expect for my nigga to have the same drive as me because that's not realistic. Now, where I'm needed at, as far as if I need something financially, I could pick this phone up and he gonna answer that phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as making this motherfucker move, that shit is all me. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like a team, a real team?
I need people in position, but I'm gonna tell you what I really need. I need space. I need my own space. So, working on a spot right now, as far as somewhere where I can put it at and be able to work it 24/7, even when I'm not on the clock. Yeah. Because I still got a 9-to-5. The goal is to transition from employee to employer.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And
cause that's why I hate working for the next person. I've told folks that for the last, I said about 10 years. Like
the best thing out of working for somebody is network.
Yeah.
Because you meet people that have dreams and goals, just like you. Like a lot of the people that I've come across are actually really living their dream, not even punching a clock. and not even waking up with any kind of worry.
But what's so crazy? A lot of people that you come across, you really put an impact on them. It's been more than one times. I could either be wearing the clothing or playing your music. Everybody know you as Mr. Beneficial. But especially the clothes, I've been stopped. Like, folks checking me like, you know what you got on? Do you know what you got on? Do you know who you questioning what you got on? Like, so you put an impact on people, and they know you as, if they don't know your government, if they don't know your, if they don't even know you from the South Side, they know you Mr. Beneficial.
You know why?
Like, you have stamped.
I put the groundwork in.
Yeah.
I put the groundwork in. Yeah. What I did was everything that everybody has on, I handmade that shit myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But whatever kind of design it was, I did that shit. The color scheme, I did that. You know, true enough, my nigga helped me peel some of that shit. And you know what I'm saying? He might have pressed to some of that shit when we had like major orders. There's certain specific people that needed certain shit done. Then yeah, my nigga steps up to the plate and do it. I'm not finna sit here and be like, I'm the one man marching band.
Yeah.
Nah, my nigga definitely goddamn significant to this movement. But I am that nigga when it comes to it. That's why I am Mr. Beneficial. That's why bro gave me that.
Yeah.
Bro stamped that shit. The same nigga that stamped the name is the same nigga that stamped the alter ego that I manifested into a real individual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This, like, one of the 48 laws of power, man, is to reinvent yourself. You get what I'm saying? I reinvented myself. This is the third time. You know what I'm saying? All right, so
I think you should do your own. It ain't even gotta be 48, but you should do your own.
We got something like on rules to the game. You know what I'm saying? Type of like a more so like the 10 commandments.
Yeah.
But it's more, you know, the 10 rules to the game. Things that we feel like you should know that's gonna help you strategically move around. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have it now. Some people just move just to be moved. I learned how to play chess because I like being strategic. You know, man, the 48 Laws of Power is a great book, but it's also a manipulation book. It teaches you how to manipulate, how to play up under your goddamn counterparts. You know, but it's great literature. You know, like The Art of War.
Oh, it's just fun.
That's definitely some good literature as well. Great knowledge. Behold, Pale Horse. Pretty good.
Behold the white pale. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's one book I couldn't. It's hard to get your hands on that one.
All you gotta do is go on your phone, go to Google Books and type that shit in. That motherfucker will pop right up. Go to Amazon.
Oh, okay, not anymore. It used to be.
Yeah, that shit is.
Because
they wanted to hide the information.
Yeah. Everything is so plain and simple in your face now. Racism, it's hell.
Guess what else in your face? Information.
Yeah.
You know what? I was a dumbass nigga for a long ass time. You know, a nigga could have been in position. As much money as a nigga done touched, I have absolutely nothing to show for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I say that often.
That shit is crazy.
I say
a nigga touched so much money. You already know what type of individuals we were.
Yeah.
So the lifestyle that we once lived, man, touching so much motherfucking money and not having nothing to do with it, but go buy clothes, shoes. You know,
and pop it at the club. Pop a few bottles, you feel?
Yeah, strip club action.
Yeah.
You know, it was, and now you sit and you think, and like, goddamn, if I would have took that money and if I would have invested that shit into like something that I was really into, like, I should have took a lot of my money and invested it into music. I was really procrastinating. I procrastinated.
Even if,
I procrastinated.
But not, That's why you had the
in me. Shit, yes, and still to this day I procrastinate with the music because I don't believe in it no more. I don't believe in it no more. It doesn't.
What I was gonna ask, like, when do you get to the point where it's like, no matter how much you love it, it's just like, is it that you don't believe in the grind anymore, like, or
hell no? I believe in the grind. I don't believe in the rules have changed. It's not about talent anymore. It's monetary. It's all about numbers. Everything is about numbers. It's not about. I've met some real executives, and you know what kind of skills I have when it comes to the MC.
Yeah.
Like, I've been doing this shit. I've been smacking niggas on the beat, but niggas ain't worried about, when I let a nigga hear 2 songs, no bullshit, I ain't gonna throw the nigga out. But I let the nigga hear 2 songs, right? Nigga said, let me hear 2 songs. I played the first song. He get it. I played the second song. By the time the second song ends, it is completely quiet. Nobody says nothing. The nigga look at me and say, bro, that's the hardest shit I done heard all day. Now it gotta be maybe 4 o'clock, some shit like that, maybe 3-ish going into 4 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So you gotta think, this nigga been listening to music from 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
All the way to when we get in that motherfucker. Shh. Me thinking, alright, off the rip, you like, man, alright, damn, this nigga did, he fucking with the movement, he fucking with the music. Man, that nigga worry about numbers. Instagram followers and shit like that. Not knowing, nigga, I can pack a club out.
Right.
Like,
really?
You tripping.
Man, I remember back in the days.
Man, shout out
when we was packing the clubs out.
Man, what that was on Terry Boulevard? What that was?
Was it the gate or level 2? What was it?
It was called the gate, but hold on, it was called something. It was called God damn it.
I wanted to say. Wait, see, you almost, hold on. It was the gate level 2. Did it start with a J?
J Paul.
J
fucking Paul.
Yeah.
When they go with J Paul.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. We had that whole rocket.
Yeah.
I remember when I came home, I had that crown on.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hell yeah. Man, that motherfucker rocket. Man, we don't rock a lot of shit.
We have from from the north to the east, from Buckhead to...
Boy, that nigga Ace had that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that motherfucker. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The music, man, is just therapeutic. So when I drop shit now, I don't drop shit with expectation. I don't even shoot videos. Like, and visuals pretty much are the thing right now. It's just when I get in a mode or a zone, like I'm sitting on projects. I got maybe 3-4 projects that I'm sitting on. And I know they can go in any direction I want them to go in as long as I apply the right pressure. I don't feel like applying pressure.
Yeah.
Like, even with the clothes. You know how many people ask me for this shit? But I gotta find time to go and do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta think I'm working 12 fucking hours.
So do you think
sometimes I be
it's more so time consuming as well?
It's because it's not around me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not in my presence. It's not with me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm not able to touch it.
Yeah.
Right then and there, I gotta get up, get dressed, jump in my car, zoom, 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 zoom.
Yeah.
Then I can touch it.
Yeah.
It ain't no issue with me touching it. It's just I can't say, boy, I got an idea, boy.
Yeah, and just get to it.
Because if I could do that shit, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no issue. A lot of this shit wouldn't be no issue.
And that's
where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
So the question is what I'm doing with Beneficial or where I'm going with Beneficial. Beneficial is going in the direction that it needs to go. Like, even with the LLC shit, just making sure that everything is goddamn right. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure everything is all the way right. In which I already did. You know what I'm saying? My trademark good. My LLC good. So now it's just about the direction. Making sure that the quality is better than the quantity. Like, I don't want to have a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
If I'm going to have a lot of shit, at least I want to have a lot of shit that's going to last. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can throw it in the washer 20 goddamn thousand times. That motherfucker still rocking. The coloration don't change.
Some people just think just putting their label on the shirt and 12 different colors that's a line. But that's not, no shade, you know. No shade to what you got going on, but that's not necessarily a line. You just selling different color t-shirts.
Real shit. My homegirl, shout out to Daphne, shout out to Taffany, man, from California, man. Real spill. Shout to say, CJ, boy, you fresh as fuck. I said, boy, I appreciate you. She say, man, let me see that tag. Then what you get me? Show her my tag. She said, nigga, next time I see you, I need that motherfucker to say everything that motherfucker saying on the outside. Right then and now. I didn't take it as a slap in the face. I took that shit as, hey, nigga, you gonna goddamn do this shit. You gonna do this shit right.
Right, yeah.
So, when people sitting up there asking me, hey, man, when I'm gonna get one? When I get this shit together. There ain't no rush on me. Ain't no rush on the process. Ain't no rush on my presentation. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm the nigga that gotta goddamn face any kind of backlash when it comes to this shit. If your shirt goddamn coming apart or whatever, I gotta face that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just making sure that at the end of the day, I got this shit all the way right. So Beneficial is just, you know, being remodeled right now. Even with the website. Like, man, I never knew how important business cards was. Even though motherfuckers take business cards, you got some niggas that take business cards and fling them, you know, frisbee them motherfuckers.
But even if you frisbee them, somebody gonna see it.
Yeah.
On the ground, on the car, somebody gonna like for example, it could say Mike's Car Wash. You ain't even thinking about a car wash. You just walking, looking around, looking on the ground. You gonna just remember Mike's Car Wash if you need a car wash. Like, oh, where can I get my car wash at? I don't know, but Mike's, you get what I'm saying? Because you just seen it on a flyer or a car. So it's all about, I can't think of the correct term, but like the psychological, you get what I'm saying, part of it. So that's the main reasons why we need them. But I need to get my flyers and business cards put together. You know, like I'm trying to, you know, revamp a lot in my life, but I just got to take the time out and put everything in its separate type folder type.
Yeah, because shit, that one nigga with that shit too.
It should be merging together.
Yeah. Like for me, I just know that I am supposed to be a motherfucking boss. And I'm not saying boss as in bossing people around, but in a position to put people in a position to win. Like, shit, the shit that I done been through, motherfuckers would have been done goddamn threw in the towel, counted they stuff out of that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I done been on the edge. I just ain't jumped. By the grace of God, in that black motherfucker that we no longer have with us. He the reason why I'm here. You know, my kids. But even, I wasn't thinking about my kids when I was thinking about killing myself. And that's for real.
I think, who did I hear say in the interview? I can't quote the person, but they were basically saying something like, people think like situations like suicide make you a weak person. Dude, what's me you talking about that? Make you a weak person, but really that's probably one of the strongest decisions that a person can make. How do you feel about that statement? That was like, because think about it, like for you to really go through with it, but I feel like it's a, you know, it's a spirit, not trying to get all, you know, churchy on motherfuckers and shit, but I feel like I feel like that because it even happens to the youngest of youngest. Like you've seen kids commit suicide, but where do you get that
that's
from?
Based off. See, you have to look at different because every suicide is different. You have some that are bullied, and bullying pushes them to the edge to where they don't want to get up and go outside because they feel like somebody's gonna mess with them. Or it can be a physical bully, or it can be the virtual bully. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that what happened to like Walker Falk, brother?
He, I don't know exactly, but I know suicide played a part in it. Like when online my thing is when it comes to suicide, the people that are closest to the person that did it are always asked why. Like, we don't motherfucking know.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't getting no love.
We gonna smooth up that, a little bit, and you see what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do. We gonna switch it up a little bit because we don't want to just be no down tip the whole time. But you feel me? CIP, one of the biggest, you feel me, of the South already, Big
yes,
Chris and shit. So, and everybody else that, that we lost and everything. But, so you originally from the South Side, College Park or College Park?
I forgot it. Like College Green.
Yeah, like College Green. Yeah.
All right, so, my family, all of us, the McDowell side of the family, so, all from College Park. So, I've always been connected to it in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I spent a lot of my time in the projects because that's where all my cousins and shit were. So we never stayed in the projects. Ever. My cousin them did. Okay. But I stayed in the motherfuckers with them. So you might well say I stayed in the project. That's why I can go out there and I know everybody that pretty much is from that soil. Because I really was out there. Like I can't go out there, don't nobody know me.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm out there. Hey, what's up? And that's a new generation of people that might don't know me. But they know, people know me though. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm from the city though.
Yeah, see, I generally tell people, now, the people that know me here that know me just that I'm from Atlanta. The South Side. Now, mind you, I grew up in Gwinnett and stayed on all sides, all the way around. But the South Side, both sides, like I'm technically, I love South Side with an F. If you want to be technical between growing up, I'm technically South Side and South Side because I grew up on the Clayton County side. You feel me? And I grew up on the Fulton County side. But it was something about College Park. Like, I've always said, I'm going to raise my kids here. Because it was still, on the outside looking in, people look at Old National like, oh, nasty. Like, but based off, what happens in anybody's streets, College Park has always been a family-oriented city. Like, and I've always been adapted to that. So I've always said that, like, sometimes you got to get out of your, get out of your element sometimes, and sometimes you gotta move past your element. But even where I'm at now, I love it. But I don't feel. It's crazy when I go to work, when I go to this house, like my body feel. That's my home. Yeah.
That's your environment.
Yeah, that's my I love.
That's your habitat.
Yeah, I love this.
This is peace. This is peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you come here, you should come here and get a peace of mind. That's what you should be allowed to get here. You know what I'm saying? To know that when you close that door, boom, and you lock it, and you lay back, boom, ain't nobody finna come with a helicopter and shoot through this motherfucker. I don't think ain't no snipers around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no snipers around here, trying to take you off your rocker. This is an accomplishment to say it's good to go through the South Side and go say, hey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just out there. I was just in the project.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out in the motherfucker.
I still work out there. I'm not there.
But it's always good to change. Like, change is good, especially when it's for the better.
Yeah. But even when I was in McDonald's, I love that, but I still feel like I was on the South Side.
Yeah, the great view. Yeah, he had the balcony on me like the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker. Oh yeah, that view was nice. That view was nice. That was a nice ass little view.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Out the bedroom, we still saying.
You know what, man? It's crazy. Like, a lot of people ask me, right? How do you remain cool with somebody that's the opposite sex without it being something in the middle? Do you have an answer for it?
It's
Do you feel like
it's number one, both parties have to respect each other, and it can't be one-sided. And I'm just talking about respect in general, like respect each other as a person. Despite some people you'll be attracted to forever.
Yep.
Like that will never change. Yeah, that's natural. But your level of respect outweighs the attraction. Now that doesn't say the attraction ain't there.
It is.
But your level of respect outweighs the attraction. So it's just different for different scenarios. Like with me. Like one of my other male best friends, been friends for about a decade or two too. But in girl talk terms, like he the ugly best friend. You get what I'm saying? Like So it's just like on the outside looking in, I know motherfuckers will look at him like, but why would you still, like, you feel me, like, even entertain this girl, even though, like, you feel, but it ain't. Yeah, it don't always be that type of party. So yes, I do feel like people can still be,
Do you feel like people can be platonic after they fuck? Say for instance, it's a situation where they had a situation and it didn't work out. Do you feel like they can still be platonic, like handle business, so on and so forth?
Yeah. Depending on the dynamic of the relationship in general. Because I feel like fucking is just fucking.
Yeah. What? No.
Okay. For some people,
because you can fuck. You can fuck. Okay, now all depends on how many times you fucking. Because if you fuck over, if you fuck 3 times, it's a lock in. If you fuck, if that pussy good or that dick good, if that mother is hidden 3 times. 3 times.
But
you gon' lock in.
But when I say fucking is.
You tell me fucking don't get involved.
Sometimes you could just fuck and that could be separate from.
You can fuck with no emotions.
Yeah, it could be. So it's
but
like that.
It depends on the individual. Because that ugly motherfucker could goddamn be the one rocking your boat loose, and then you like. I thought we were friends. I thought we were having. We were supposed to be having fun.
Do you think? Okay, boom. Say you do have a friend that it may have started like that. Do you think when you get in a relationship, both ways, you can remain friends?
Yeah, depending on the individual, because some niggas can't stand the fact they'll see you with somebody else.
And some females.
Some females can't stand to see you happy with somebody else. some people can't see themselves not being in the position that that new person is in. Me, on the other hand, I'm one of the ones that fully accept this shit however it comes. Yeah. If we fall out, we fall out. I'm not the nigga that's finna bounty hunt you to be back in my life. Like,
yeah.
Nah, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
So, for me,
Oh, that's Bay. We got Bay on the line. Hey, Bay.
I'm about to get ready to make. I'm about to this. I'm about to get ready to make my move in a minute. I'm finishing up the interview. I'll call you in the hot seat. Oh man, y'all please excuse the. So we gonna move on and not even talk about that.
You feel me?
No, we're not gonna talk about
it. Come to those who wait.
And we gonna wait another time
about it. Here we go. Okay.
I don't give a damn how much you do your hair like that.
On a more serious note, I don't give a damn. We gonna flip it to me.
Acrobats. Okay, they go ahead and put it on me.
And I want your honest opinion.
There you go.
I'm gonna tell you a situation that happened a couple days ago. Now, mind you, me and my situation, we kind of broke up for like a day or so. Now, fast forward to rewind. We so-called broke up because on one end, he says my mom can get reckless, you know, and on another end, in the situation that I'm about to tell you, he felt like, you know, I highly disrespected him, but I feel like I didn't. So boom, here's the situation. So, and I don't even think I didn't say this. It was so much going through that. But this is one of those situations. If I ain't have a situation, you know, I would have fucking called you. So, anyways, long story short, I'm at Lennox. Some niggas robbed me. So boom, I call.
What?
Yeah, we'll get into the other details. But yeah. You know, my little brother here, I call him. He comes immediately up here. No questions asked. No, you feel me? Even when I had a prior situation, when I called you, with the people I feel in my life, it's a no questions asked situation. It's no questions asked with me. I'm saying that to get to a point.
Because I feel like I know where the point you're going.
Like, it's no questions asked.
All right, so let me let you get to it.
Okay, so after this happens, calling, you know, I'm calling my peoples. And I go, tell you what happened. So, now mind you, yes, you're coming to my aid, you feel me? But, and because, you know, obviously he wasn't there. But yes, you're coming to my aid, but in the midst of coming to my aid, and I already told you, my little brother was on the way. But in the midst of coming to my aid, you chastising me about dumb shit, like you chastising me
like a child.
No, I wouldn't say like a child. It was basically like the amount that I got hit for. I got hit for like $800. So it was like, why did you bring that much out the house? You get what I'm saying, type thing. And like sensible. Now mind you, pause. I've asked other dudes their opinions, and like a guy from work last night was like, first thing that he said, like, you feel me? I'm like, is that the first thing you niggas do? Like, y'all can't. My point is, and no, it wasn't like a child, but you asking questions at the wrong time. We can do this later. Your first, my yes. Yeah. So when that wasn't it, and
that was a sign off you.
Yeah. And I yeah.
Do you feel like at that moment the ball was dropped?
Yes. I wouldn't even say yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you now, and you know it as well as I do. That ball dropped. Goddamn, it's gonna be you'll play. Right now, you playing house. You only playing house until you finna renovate it. You know that as well as I do. Unless you find that spark, it has to be something that sparks you again. Because whatever it was that sparked you went out when it didn't show interest in the main thing, which was your safety.
Yeah.
So you didn't feel secure at that moment like you were supposed to. Like, if you calling this individual and this is the individual that you sharing your inner secrets with, and your quality time and your body, your mind, your soul, and at this vulnerable moment, he's worried about how much money you had on you versus are you okay? Did they hit you?
Yeah.
You know how you feeling mentally, because you may be traumatized and you just not able to formulate the words.
Exactly.
But you just need some confident words versus a nigga trying to be your daddy.
Yeah.
In so many ways. And I'm not saying it as like he chastising you like a child, but as dumbing it down to the point to where it's not even showing concern about what's the main concern is not the materialistic shit, because you can go there and get $800.
Yeah.
You can't get another life. I haven't found a store yet that sell life. Like if you can go find a store that they sell life at, you get there, you let me know. I'm gonna save up for an extra life. Like Contra. If I could put in a code and goddamn I can get 99 lives up, down, left, right, VA, select, start, hit me in. Goddamn.
And meanwhile, did you hear about the lady on a flip note, similar situation, but flip note in Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken? This black lady just killed this off-duty fireman. Basically, long story short, her and her boyfriend was in the store. Boyfriend got into it with the little clerk. Little off-duty fireman wanted to be, an off-duty fireman or whatnot, you feel me? And end up they getting in a little tussle. So the within the tussle, dude gets him in the chokehold. So the girl is, fuck standing back and yelling and shit. The girl trying to, hit the dude off, tell him stop, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wow, girl got dude gun in her hand. And she kicking. You could tell it was finna be one of them, you could see it. It was finna be one of them George Floyd. And, you could tell it was finna be one of them situations. So she ended up popping dude twice in the back. He ended up collapsing and dying in the store that they was in. But the state didn't charge her. For once. We won for once.
Yeah.
For once we got a W. For once. The state didn't charge her, because based on I'll show you the video. You could tell, but for once.
Do you honestly feel like it was a win?
No.
Right now,
but not necessarily because she didn't get charged. Because that man got his life. Because if you see the video,
but
I feel like the intent was to kill. Oh boy,
I wouldn't have heard shit about that shit if you didn't tell me. And the only reason why I am saying that is because you see how you said something about it. The world don't give a fuck about us women. Mm-hmm. You know who will kill you quicker than a cracker will? Us. And that's not on no racist shit. Yeah. That's just some real nigga shit. Yeah. Niggas ain't getting robbed by white people or Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting robbed by niggas. You don't go to the club with hopes on not getting robbed by somebody white. You don't do that.
Even when I got robbed, I'm like, and then with the where I was,
I bet you was some young niggas.
It was. I'm at Lennox. I'm like, why y'all don't target these motherfuckers? You feel me? Like that. No offense. You feel me? But I'm like, I mean, I can't say they got it because I had enough that day. You get what I'm saying? I had enough that day to get. You feel me? But it's just like
one in the principle.
Sheesh.
And I don't walk around and try to say that I'm the biggest, baddest nigga in the world because I'm not. I don't live in filth. I've survived shit that most motherfuckers wouldn't or can't survive. Period. I know what it feels like to be at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So my survival instinct gonna always kick in. That's always. It just shit. Now, the way I move is I ain't going to shit that I know for a fact I ain't got no reason to be in there. Like,
what's wrong?
I'm going to R&B concerts.
You feel me? We at that age.
I don't wanna bounce around with you. I wanna
you at that slow wine stage. You get what I'm saying? You ain't even trying to
That's
jump
what
around.
I wanna do.
No, you ain't trying to have your whole no more. You ain't trying to hip hop parade no more.
I wanna go back.
You ain't trying to do none of that.
I wanna go back to where I was slow grooving and moving.
Yeah.
That's what I go to shit like that.
Yeah.
I go to a little lounge. You know what I'm saying? You know, and there's certain events, depending on who the event is for. I go. But
I'm at that age too where, you know. But I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care the setting. I'm gonna pop out for Lil Baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop out for 2 Chainz.
Okay.
Ironically, I'm gonna even pop out for Gucci. You get what I'm saying? And like that's one people won't really know about me like that. I'm gonna pop out for Gucci, but that's like down here in the city.
Okay. So we talking about rappers. Okay, so for me,
as far as like,
oh man, see,
like in the city, I'm gonna pop like now and then. Of course, the classics, you know, Goody Mob and them.
Okay, yes.
Like,
But I'm saying as far as some new shit. For me, goddamn.
I heard the R&B experience was really good. The R&B experience it was Monica.
Okay, now from what I heard, the people
that
I talked to.
Yeah, now I heard there was a little something was going on with the sound.
Yeah. My folks say it was. Some of my folks say they wish they wouldn't win.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was like that bad. Damn.
Yeah. The people that I'm into, man, the people that they not on your radar. Like I like, of course, R.I.P. School, Big Truck. Back Row Fresh was always my favorite, one of my favorites. I like Lil Baby. I actually put together a playlist and listened to like all the shit that caught my attention. I listened, hell fucking yeah.
How you motherfucker.
That bitch is well put together. That young nigga got a lot of shit to say. And
regardless
of what, man,
I'm glad you said it like that.
You can see the growth. Like from the first song I heard was Narcs. You know what I'm saying? Narcs just ran the spot. That was the first song I heard from him. Not my dog. It was Narcs. And then I heard that my dog and some other so on and so forth as he got bigger. But that shit, the growth, I respect the growth, the grind. You can see how that nigga done elevated.
One thing I feel about the whole camp that we came up with, when I say no. We still going though. Low battery, but let me go.
Low battery. We about to wrap it up.
But one thing about the camp that we all came up in, all of y'all was ahead of y'all time. and that just didn't have the right tools that they have now.
They had a machine. We didn't have a machine. we had the movement. We just didn't have a machine because we could go. Nobody knew us, but we could go and pack a club out. Nobody knew us. As far as in this state of this, like the only difference is you're accessible quicker than you were back then. I can Google goddamn backyard boogie boys. Yeah. And goddamn all your shit gonna pop up. Yeah. Cause you done told me backyard boogie boys, them boy goddamn got a nigga going so hard, that boy calling on the car, going stupid. I'm saying to you, who the fuck is calling on the car? Man, for real, you say, yeah, man, go look the nigga up. And when I go look him up, he pop up. That's how accessible. See, you couldn't go back in the day and say, hey man, look up CPC. You had to go and hear about them niggas. You had to hear about us. You had to go hear about the Untouchables. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You had to go hear about Mr. Big Time until Mr. Big Time became Columbia BT. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or Check My Football. You know, you knew of, you heard of, but you had to be there in order to know them niggas. Yeah. I'm saying.
And the South been had something to say. When I say some of the greatest at this state, at this state of Georgia,
the Southside
70-80%.
A lot of bosses, a lot of money making motherfuckers.
The Southside created that.
Yo,
I ain't even gonna hold you.
You got a lot of niggas that getting money on the Southside. You know, the thing about the South is that we more laid back than any other side. Like but we still with the fuck shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We would rather enjoy ourselves versus, you know, indulge in the bullshit. Yeah. But
if you bring that bullshit, we with that bullshit now. We with that bullshit. But
I must say, you put together a nice ensemble. I love the boot. The boot color is a great choice. You did great.
Thank you. Just just a little bit, you know.
And I know y'all say, oh, no, he got on that jersey. It say Mr. Beneficial on the back. So yeah, it do.
And we gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna need my merch. I'm gonna need my merch. I'm gonna need my merch. I'm definitely gonna need my merch.
I swear, you and everybody, you know.
Me and 1,000 other people.
Even the woman that pushed me out of vagina is on my ass. So, for everybody that is.
But you inspired me. You inspired me in my line, though. You definitely inspire me in my line. And one thing I can say, and no shade to anybody on that ground.
Fuck that shit. But I looked it up. I said, oh, that's all.
But both of them is the same meaning.
But what I'm saying though, the one I sent you, that's the one. But how you should do it.
Cause you know I'm gonna have.
Okay, how you should do it. Word here. Definition up under. The pronoun part, all that shit, and then the actual meaning for it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. In simple print. Only, and I say simple print because yes, people can pronounce the word. Some people may not be able to pronounce the word, but I guarantee you they'll be able to read the motherfucking. They'll be able to read the definition. Yeah. And that is what's gonna catch. Yeah. The definition, because I didn't. Yeah. And listen, I am a firm believer of a nigga that's saying I didn't know what the fuck that shit meant. Yeah. Straight up, I did not know. But once I looked it up, I said, "Oh man, wow, okay." Okay, so that's when you say it, that's what I see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
So I got
So y'all already know. Shawty got some on the line, and we gotta let. I'm just playing. Nah, but real talk, you get what I'm saying. We're gonna have to go and wrap it up.
Yeah, man.
Y'all already know what time it is.
Yeah, man. Beneficial talk on the way.
Beneficial talk on the way, coming soon.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Soufside Saturdays.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ciroc. Shout out to Delion. Shout out to Revolt. Shout out to Diddy. Shout out to our manifestations. You know what's going on.
Shout out to Endless Love Creations.
Already. Shout out to
my nigga OT.
Oh, Tizzle.
Yeah.
Mr.
Long legs.
Yeah, Mr. Long.
Long leg.
Yeah.
Little hands.
Long leg. Look, Mr. Long leg, little hands. Yeah, Mrs. Long leg. Yeah. Already.
Hey, man. Yo, shout out to
man, I love y'all boys. When I say them, yeah, it's been a very long time. I love y'all boys. It's been decades.
I love you.
It's been decades.
Man, before I get up out of here, I just want to make sure that everybody know, man, live life and love the life you live. Just like that. If it ain't beneficial, it's artificial, man.
If it ain't beneficial, it's artificial. And if you ain't first, you last. And this Southside 100, the neighbor with all the flavor. And this is the Keepin' It 100 talk show. To the next one already.
It's alright if you last, just don't give up on their ass.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yo. See what's going on.